Hey, this is Brian here with Operational Speed Supply, and we're going to continue our daily series of OSS daily short takes. Yesterday I talked about tire pressure in your trailer, and today I'm going to talk about upgrading the inside of it. You can get some pretty fancy trailers out there, but they're pretty expensive. So what I've done is I bought just a plain Jane trailer, and it didn't have any of this stuff in it. It was all just wood interior, plain. So I started out with painting the walls, as you can see behind me, and I ended up doing the floor. I'll turn the camera around so you can see that. Painted this floor with epoxy, and looks almost like a garage floor stuff, but it works pretty well, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. One of the other things I did here is you'll see the cabinet that I built, put a toolbox in it. I was able to build this pretty cheap because I was able to get my hands on some 1" by 1" tubing. I did buy these rubber straps here from Amazon. And you can see how I framed that out, and it's going to do pretty well. I just built it over the winter. I'm pretty excited about using it for the race season. The toolbox here allows me to carry what I need. Last year I was just throwing bunch of stuff in a bag, and you know, it does all right, but I prefer this setup. One of the cool things I built was this wheel and tire rack. Continuing on with the 1x1 square tubing that I had. I had a local friend powder coat this for me. Bought some hardware from Lowe's, and these buckles here, I got these from Amazon. It does hold 4 18-inch wheels that I run their 315 tire. One of the cool things I did was able to get my hands on this power inverter, and I've got it hooked to 2 yellow top Optima batteries, and I got those running in sequence. And they power pretty much anything I need. I've got a strip hooked to it, and I've got all these lights hooked to it. This was the most recent thing I did. I bought some lights from Lowe's that came with about a 5-foot power cord, and you can string them together. As you can see, you got one plugged into each other there. And I had some old extension cords laying around, so I just wired them up, and I've got 4 in here. I've got the one above the workbench that lights it up pretty well. I've got one on the left wall, one on one of the braces back here in the back, and then one on the other wall. So it works pretty good, and I think I'm in these about, I think they were about $17 a piece. And one of the other things I did, and you'll see these if you go to like Summit or whatever, and but I built a rack to hold my straps, and some of this stuff that I built gets pretty pricey, and I was able to build it very cheap. This is a bunch of stuff that I had laying around. Last thing is same thing. Hold my oil can, hold my fuel cans. That worked out pretty well, and I've got my winch laid over there, and then with it being off to the side, I hook a soft shackle in there to the floor and winch it in, so it works pretty good. So, recap really is, yeah, you can go out and spend a lot of money on a really fancy trailer, or you can take time and make it what you want, and that's exactly what I've done with this one. And it's taken me a couple of years. I've had this will be the 3rd race season I've had this trailer. So, if you got any questions, let us know. You can hit us up on Facebook. You hit us up on Instagram at OSSparts.com, and let us know what we can do for you. Thanks for watching.